The talk of the town begins on Channel 13 right after Good Morning Houston at 10 o'clock with Jerry Springer. Hooked on love is the subject today. An angry, guilt-ridden mother whose son's life has been filled with sex offenses and a woman who calls sex her drug of choice, along with an expert who offers help to break the cycle of sex addiction and dependency. Hooked on love right after Good Morning Houston today on Jerry Springer.
We're very pleased to introduce a familiar face here at Channel 13. Of course, Milton Larkin, one of jazz legend, one of the greats, a trombone man. Actually started out as a horn man and switched across to the trombone, from trumpet to trombone. Celebrating his 82nd birthday, and the Milton Larkin Jazz Society and Some Arts will invite everyone to participate in this birthday celebration of a great man at the Miller Outdoor Theater tomorrow night at 7:30. And welcome to our program, Milton.
And happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Good to see you.
I'm very happy.
Let me move over here so you don't have to stare both different directions.
Okay,
I got out of place here. But
in the wrong
you know what was great to hear? That this man was just going gung-ho before I was born. It's seldom I get to say that to anyone.
That's right.
What was ballyhooing called? Describe ballyhooing in the 30s.
Well, you'd
40s.
go to a town and, this is before radio. And you wanted everyone to know that the band was there, so a fellow would put the band on a truck, and we'd ride through town and hit about 5 spots. And that meant that all the dancers go.
And you'd go talking it up, and at the end of the day, everybody would hear about it, and they'd come hear you play, right?
That's right.
All the greats whose paths you've crossed over the years include such names as Lionel Hampton, and you go on from there.
Let's go the whole bit. And quite a few people that was in show business, Bill Robinson. And also, if you want to go to fighter, Joe Louis, you know.
What's the difference between the people who made it this far and are still active and still working like you, and the people who haven't?
Well, I think we work along with areas. And if you keep in that area or in other areas, don't stay in just one area where when music drops, you're out of it. So you just
variety.
Variety.
Locally here, when you came here to Houston from Navasota to go to school, you played football and ran track at Booker T. Washington, but that's not where you played music.
No. Well, Wheatley was the only one that had music at that time.
Okay, so you had to play your sports at Booker T and go across to Wheatley to do your music.
That's right.
That's good.
That's great. I want to ask you this real quick. You recently have gotten involved in a program where you go bring music, get involved now to elderly people, because when your wife was sick, you noticed how music made her felt better. You're still going to do that, aren't you?
All the shut-ins in the city.
Want to hear some now?
Yes.
All right. What are you going to sing for us?
I'm going to sing my old theme song, I Love You.
Which was done in the 30s.
Beautiful.
I want to hear it. All right.
Take it away.
Milton Larkin.
Thank you. I love you. I love you. That's all that I can say. I love you. I love you. The same old words I'm saying in the same old way. I love you. I love you. These words are all divine. And now, my dear, I've been waiting to hear 3 words that make you mine.
Did someone
The
say I
woman he
love you?
loves, Miss Catherine, 62 years of marriage,
Oh,
joining
my
us now
goodness.
here.
Catherine,
And we have a little
you met
something
this
for
man
you.
when he was 13. You were 13, he was 16?
I was 3.
You were 3. All right, I'm sorry, I misread that. Well, there's got to be a few secrets from you as well as far as a successful
Yeah,
marriage.
weight on him, hand and foot. Like my sister-in-law always told me when I'm complaining about him, you know, and everything, your brother this, she said, you made the monster, now you deal with him. So that's where it is.
Well, Sean, you got a little something here. We've got a cake.
Oh, thank you.
We like to sing happy birthday.
We would, if Lanny, Lanny Steele here, who's been accompanying you, will strike up a chord of Happy Birthday. We'll try to sing Milt, although it won't be as good as you.
Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, dear Milt.
Happy
birthday
to you.
That's great.
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night,
Another
quickly.
celebration.
All right,
Miller
Lan-
Outdoor Theater.
Landy, I want to tell you're the president of Some Arts. Quickly, tell everybody Miller Outdoor Theater. where
Come to
be.
Miller Theater tomorrow night, Wednesday. Free admission, 7:30. 3 bands. Milt's birthday. Milt's going to sing, and we're going to have a great time.
32 jazz artists on hand.
That's right.
Should be fun. All right, thank you.
Great.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And many more to come. We'll be right back.
Could have them again tomorrow. We'll see. Thank you, Ed. Well, Alvin Van Black tonight takes us to a couple of parties, a fundraiser, and an alumni gathering. But he promised us Milt Larkin's birthday party, and he made that too. Here's his Alvin at Night report.
First stop this evening. This is Cody's in the Village. We've come to a party for the Hope Center.
Hope Center helps young people and their families when violence or school problems, divorce, drugs, or any of the other upsetting problems of the times uproot people's family life. Partners in Hope are a support group of folks who help the Hope Center.
This is South Texas College of Law. It's our second stop this evening.
It's an annual alumni benefit that raises money for the Alumni Scholarship Fund. Lynn Labrado, the president-elect of the Houston Bar Association. She's being honored tonight as the college's Alumna of the Year.
Third and final stop this evening. We promised you yesterday we'd take you to Milton Larkin's birthday party. Here he is. Happy birthday, Milton.
Happy birthday to me.
To you.
All right, very good.
Who have you got with you this evening? This is your wife?
This is my lovely wife and my oldest son, Tippy Larkin. He's from New York City.
And your wife's name is?
Kathy.
Kathy. Happy birthday to you, too. Putting up with this guy 80 years here. You've been married 60 what? 62 years with this guy. Wow. 32 people came to play for you this evening. You can bet we'll be back next year to Milton's 83rd birthday. I'm Alvin Van Black, 13 Eyewitness News at night.
Thank you, Alvin. Madonna's sex book.